guys, that's your Rachel Legends. Welcome to the video. Sending some love and some positive vibes your way, especially if you need them out there today. I gotta get something off my chest here, guys. But before I do, I want to take just a moment, because I don't do it enough, honestly, and express some genuine gratitude towards you guys. Whether this is your first video you ever clicked on, or whether you watch all my videos, you love me, you agree with me, you hate me. Either way, thank you. Thank you for making my 7-year-old, 10-year, 15-year-old self's dream come true, covering and playing video games. I don't take that for granted, and I really want to appreciate you guys, or show you some thanks. Speaking of thanks, really quickly here, I did a face reveal of my partner in crime, Osama, who is traveling right now. This is the first time I've ever shared Osama's face. He allowed me to do it here. He's traveling. He's taking a couple weeks break. For the first time in 10 years, I've been working with Osama, my editor, right?
Because you see, you're here forever. Don't forget, you're here forever.
I want to give him some love as well and wish him the very best, meeting his fiance and family the very first time. So anyway, I want to talk to you guys while I'm going to pull a few prisms, maybe get a Leonardo in the background, but I have to talk about something that's been bothering me in the game. And, you know, listen, I don't want to be hyperbolic here. It does bother me, but I'm a big fan of the changes they've made. We have a big update coming in, what, less than 2 months? A massive, 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 massive update. I don't know what it is, but they tell us it's massive, right? I don't know. They would never lie. They would never exaggerate.
This is a simple lie detector. I'll ask you a few yes or no questions, and you just answer truthfully. Do you understand?
Yes.
But honestly, there's a lot to look forward to. There's a new faction coming and as well, and a bunch of new stuff, right? So I'm excited. I love the free gear removal. It's my favorite thing they've done in a long, long time in the game. But there's something that still irks me in a big, big way, because we can't shut up. We can't rest on our laurels and just take what they give us. We have to always demand more from this game, shouldn't we, guys? Anyway, it's in that spirit that I wanted to make today's video. There's something that's stopping me from being able to share what I think is the most interesting content in Raid Shadow Legends. Listen, it's not something that I would do every day, but it's all about Siege, but not where you think I'm going here, right? And it's not all about Siege, right? And look at this. Dude, I could have made a Prism video and done this, or you could have just saw the epics come from the stupid Prism shards in the background. Yeah, surprise, surprise, no Leo. There we go. Yay, that was exciting. Listen, guys, Clan Siege specifically, I think that Clan Siege is verging on awesome if you can really get into it. I don't know if your clans take it super seriously or your clans don't give a crap at all, but I actually think it has some of the more compelling areas of the game, right? I love the post dynamics and the restrictions and everything that you can add here. I think that even traps and stuff were a good idea. There's still a ways to go in a lot of this content, but my favorite thing is the rare only sieges. Now, for context, I just finished a siege and it wasn't super close. We thought it was going to be. It was against one of those clans that waits until the last second to use all their attacks, or the last like couple hours. So we were all like on the edge of our seats like, dude, are they all going to attack? We thought we had it in the bag, and thankfully they didn't all attack, but a bunch of them did. Do you do that in your clan? Do any of you, the sneak attack? I don't like it. I don't like it, but it's still cool when you can pull it off if you're on the giving end, not the receiving. Anyway, I digress. There were some battles throughout my last few sieges that had some insane rare teams, rare only, that nobody could beat, right? And this is where it comes into, it's the lack of replays. Now, I want to pull up Ethereal Restart. I've been playing a lot of Ethereal Restart. I have a sponsored channel for Ethereal Restart, but frankly, I'm going to be real with you guys. Hopefully Ethereal Restart's not watching this video. I don't think Ethereal Restart, or any game for that matter, any game in this genre can hold the candle to Raid, right? So when I compare, I'm not saying there's a lot of things that Ethereal is lacking that Raid has. There's a million things that so I was not saying, oh, Ethereal is so much better, screw you, Raid. It's not that, but they do have a few things that Raid certainly doesn't. That is engaging in background battles whenever you do anything in the game, meaning that you can always be farming in the background. Even when I go into a dungeon for a one-off battle or a PvP or anything, I can still be farming in the background, right? So let's just do, some battles in the background, bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. And then let's just say I want to go to, farm a stage for the very first time. I can challenge and go right into another battle, right? Even though I have background battles on, I can engage in PvE and PvP as long as I'm not doing auto battles again, right? So they have a lot of quality of life that makes you think, whoa, Raid should really do that. That's amazing, right? But one thing that they have, which is so beneficial, now this extends, trust me, I'm going to go there to Siege, but it applies to a lot of areas of the game. And this is missing because I can't show you these awesome rare teams, guys. If I attack them live, Sure, I can, but it doesn't always work that way. I'm a clan of 30 players, and sometimes a lot of this I think the coolest content, right? These rare teams are awesome. Not just the rare teams, though. Like, I think some of these replays and the adrenaline and the action, I think it's super cool, but it extends way beyond just content creation. It's not about me, even though, selfishly, I would love to share some of this stuff because I get comments, Ash, show us some of the best rare teams in Siege and all this stuff, right? And it's like, dude, I can't because I can't show you replays. So let's go to the arena realm. In Etheria, for example, I can go to, like, this is crazy. It seems crazy coming from Raid, right? But I can go to my battle record, and I can see, oh, my defense lost, my defense won. Oh, my defense lost. What happens? I can just go watch replays of every defense I had in the arena, right? Like, while I was gone, I can see how they smoked me. Isn't that freaking cool? But that's where it starts, certainly not where it ends. Check this out. In Raid Shadow Legends, what do we have, guys? So yes, replays in Siege. To me, the most needed feature in Siege by far is replays. How can we learn? Your clan's probably like my clan. We're like, very fast stone skin. And you got to scroll up in the chat and just hope that you find the scouting report, or you have to record and put it in Discord or whatever, depending on how hardcore your clan is. But there's no, I mean, dude, if I go in to attack somebody, I should be able to go in there and see the replays and get the knowledge, right? That's how all the games that I played before this one were, you know, in Clan Wars and Clash of Clans, which is the game that I started back in 2013. Yeah, they have replays, you know, like being able to see. They have live spectating as well. Live spectating adds a lot of, again, adrenaline to the battles. So, but it also adds a lot of information, right? Now, we know we're going to get friendly battles eventually, but it extends well beyond just Siege in just the arena. I find that to be some of the most interesting content in the game, and I can't do it. It's a secret. I can't see anything. But let's check this out. Oh, the leaderboards. Oh, we love the leaderboards. It's funny, I was actually talking to some endgame like whales who actually are top of the leaderboards in some of the dungeons. And it's funny because I was actually surprised. I'm not going to lie. They care a lot about this, you know? The endgame whales, actually, the ones who are going for it, I guess it would be intuitive if they're going for it, they actually really care about getting as high as they can in these leaderboards. So I guess it is whale because I certainly don't look at it and I don't care at all, but a lot of players do. Look at Diesel. He's winning Spider and Dragon. What a beast. I digress. This is just North America, by the way. Let's go to global. Is it crypto everywhere? No, Diesel and crypto. Okay. Anyway, I digress. So I should be able to go here, honestly, like, listen, it's a new feature or whatever, but like, let's add to it, maybe, optimize, improve, make it useful for your average player who's never going to be top Sand Devil Dungeon, right? And just let us watch some replays. Let us get some inspiration. If I go to the top 100 players, I want to see their teams, I want to see their builds, and I would love to see their replays. Same thing with Clan Boss, right? Like, hey, really cool that they have these features that we can go and we can see where the heck is the screen. Oh, I can't do it because it's in the middle of a thing right now. I can do it for Hydra, right? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Battle, boss guide, teams of the week. Yeah, but like, sure, I can see their artifact sets, but can I see them? Can I click on the character and see their entire build? Can I see the entire team? You know, that is really useful information. The same thing, again, with the leaderboards, right? Like, go to these leaderboards and see the replay, see the teams. I don't even know the champions they're using. You know what I'm saying? It would be really, really cool, really helpful, and it would benefit the player base tremendously. Check out Etheria Restart again, guys. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to a dungeon, right? So I'm going to go to, you know, the Doki Doki Inferno. Actually, I'm going to go somewhere that I haven't cleared yet. Inferno of Aurora. You don't have to know anything about the game. All you have to know is this. I can click this little button. I can show animuses. They call champions animuses, right? I can show only champions that I own, auto only, and then I can check out the team. But not only can I check out the team, but I can see the entire build of every single champion on the team. And then as if that's not enough, I can see the entire replay of all of these. I can sort by champions that I have, champions that I don't have. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, is quality of life. This is quality, you know, because this is something that we can, honestly, this will put YouTubers out of freaking business, right? You don't need to go YouTube search and hope that you have the champions that a random YouTuber shared on a random team on a random clickbait video, like I do all the time. You know what I'm saying? But like, you can just go get it in game. Like, that is money. So anyway, guys, listen, I can make this a 20-minute video because you know how I can ramble about anything. But I think I made my point, hopefully, right? Do you agree? Do you disagree? I really, it doesn't frustrate me, but I think it's the next thing that I would love to see Plarium. It does frustrate me. It's the next thing that I would love as a creator, but also as a player, right? As a clan mate, you know? The next thing I would love to see is replays or live spectating, both. I would rather see replays first over live spectating, though, because even though live spectating is fun in the moment, it doesn't give you that information that I think we're really lacking right now in the game. So guys, let me know. Is this a big pain point for you, or could you care less? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Much love. And as always, take care, guys.